I know the gap experience really well, not only from running my own program, but also from having taken a gap year myself years ago now before heading off to college at Stanford. So I know how challenging the process can be, the decision making, the planning, and just wanted to say kudos to all of you who are considering taking a gap year or gap semester. I learned a ton on my gap year. I gained a lot of confidence and felt that much more prepared for what came next for college. But beyond that, it has really continued to inform my professional career as I've now been working with students in the outdoors for over 15 years. And it also really informs and shapes our Down West trips. All of our trips are between 2 to 5 weeks. And that's really intentional because we believe that is the perfect amount of time for you to really immerse yourself in the experience, but still give you the flexibility to then go out and do whatever comes next, to pursue your other gap year goals, whether that's bolting together another Down West trip or a job, or maybe heading off to college for that next semester. So the foundation for Down West comes from our shared passion for the West. I grew up in Colorado and then attended college in California and guided for Overland Summers for a number of years before becoming a director there, overseeing programs worldwide, including in the West. My co-founder, Howie, went to school at Pomona in California and then guided for Backroads and Knowles and was on the English faculty at the High Mountain Institute in Leadville, Colorado, before then moving out to Park City, Utah, which is just a stone's throw from Canyon Country in Southeast Utah, which is a beautiful area that he's passionate about and knows intimately. And it's an area where we run many of our programs. So the foundation comes from that shared experience and pulling on the best of many of these organizations that we've worked with in the past. We have programs in Colorado, in Utah, in Arizona. We also have summer experiences in Alaska, in Colorado. All of our programs are bike packing or backpacking with other components included, like kayaking or rafting or rock climbing, and they're all open to 17 to 22-year-olds. No matter where you go or what you are doing, our goals for you are the same. We really want you to grow as a leader and as a person, to immerse yourself in the group and in the experience, discover that you're capable of more than you ever imagined, and of course, have a ton of fun along the way. We want to work with you and your families to really set you up for success. So we want to spend the time beforehand getting to know you and making sure this is a great fit. And then we want you to leave really having taken away additional skills that you can then use for the next step, whether that's college or then going home and maybe leading a group of peers on your own adventure. All of our itineraries include a leadership curriculum and a sense of place curriculum. And these are small group. So all of our groups are 10 students and 2 Down West instructors. So they're small group based lessons, discussions. You learn from each other. You really learn from your instructors. And then you take everything you've learned and you apply it on the trail. So at the beginning of our itineraries, it's a leader of the day section where you're taking ownership of one specific day. And then you progress over the course of the trip to take ownership of the full final culminating backpacking or bikepacking section. So you're working with your teammates to then plan and lead that section with the supervision and guidance of your Down West instructors. Our sense of place curriculum includes many of our favorite readings on the West. It might be an excerpt from a book by Terry Tempest Williams or an article on Bears Ears National Monument. And these lessons and discussions occur at natural breaks along the way, whether that's in camp, on the river, on the trail, and they're interspersed with interactive sections. So it might be hiking up to a cliff painting or a cliff dwelling and learning about it from your river guide, or hosting a local from Crested Butte, Colorado, who hikes in to talk to the group about public land use in the region. No prior experience is required. We teach you everything you need to know. We just ask that you put in some time beforehand to prepare, to educate yourself about the experience. And then you come in with an open mind, that you join with a willingness to learn and a commitment to being a great and supportive team member. Because then with everyone coming in with that mindset, you guys will be ready both individually and as a team to tackle the challenges you'll face. And we want you to be challenged because we believe it's through being challenged, through pushing yourself, through stepping out of your comfort zone, through trying something new, that you will really grow and come away from the experience with a real sense of confidence and a real sense of accomplishment. So if that appeals for you, I encourage you to apply. You can find more information about our application, financial aid information, and COVID protocols on our website. And I look forward to speaking to you all further.